We're coming up to numbers ranging from 10,000 to over 11,000 people. And that's equivalent to kind of a monthly lost income of 26% of the entire monthly income in Bermuda. It's skewed a little bit because IB is a bigger portion that doesn't have as much job losses, but it is a huge number of people in Bermuda and creating a huge amount of unemployment, 25 to 30 some percent of the workforce, and is creating a significant burden on the unemployment benefit scheme with the government as well, which, when we run our numbers through that as well, we're looking at about $7 million a week, could end up being $85 million in total for the government. And that's being exacerbated with the fact that you're losing payroll tax revenue too. So it's a balance sheet issue for the government, and it's a huge economic hole that we're trying to fill. And to be quite honest, we can't just keep this up for a long period of time. We have to start to kind of really consider the economy and figure out how we can get back to some kind of phased in approach to get Bermuda moving to make up the difference in these areas, which are causing not just economic stress, obviously social and emotional issues for some Bermudians as well.
So these 11,000 people are mostly in, tourism related positions obviously that cannot work from home.
Yeah, I think that's a great point, Diane. I think what is often, unfortunately, talked about is this is an inconvenience. And for some of us that are very fortunate that can work from home, it might be an inconvenience. But if you use the Bureau of Labor Statistics in the United States, for example, as a proxy, approximately 29% of service workers can work from home. That is not a lot of people. So for us, fortunate enough to be able to do our jobs from home, we must consider the other Bermudians that can't do anything, who don't have a chance to work. And that's why this is vitally important to consider them and figure out how we can get them back to work and gainfully employed. Right now, this is probably the toughest economic circumstances Bermuda has ever faced. We have whole entire industries where revenues have gone to zero. This is unprecedented. We've never seen this. And so to see GDP in the next quarter to go down by 25%, scary, but probably won't be shocking given the circumstances we're in right now and the capacity that we've lost in terms of production. So it's a very difficult time. And again, a lot of the stuff is kind of outside of our sphere of influence, so to speak. We're going to have to rely on the other economies to get back to work.